in Class 1A, you're going to see Patrick Makey against Tony Hager. Makey from Logan Magnolia High School, a sophomore, 41-0. Hager from Ogden is 39-0. The Class 3A match is going to feature a couple of freshmen. Derek Moyer of Oskaloosa against Montell Marion of West Des Moines Valley. That will be in Class 3A to decide the title. And our featured match, we're going to feature the Class 2A bouts for the first 4 weights. That's going to be 103-pounders TJ Sebolt of Centerville and Nick Pickerell of Albia. 5th meeting between these two this year. Sebolt, a freshman, Pickerell, a freshman. Sebolt, 48-1 on the season.
Both these 103-pounders that we're going to focus on in the featured match are just, they're familiar with each other. And some of that, you notice that the scores have been getting a little bit closer and closer as they've gone through the season. In the last match, it was 4-1 in favor of TJ Sebolt. Both athletes freshmen, and anything can happen in this environment.
Coach Kelly Wolf giving some last-minute instructions to Nick Pickerell of Albion. But Jim, he's just a little guy.
He really is. I don't think he weighs the full 103 pounds.
But he has got the heart of a lion. Make no mistake about it. And had a dramatic win in the semifinals, winning the 3-2 over Joel Neve of Vinton Shellsburg. Sebolt got here by defeating Zach Cressley of Waterloo Columbus, 11-5.
And one thing you don't have to worry about with 103-pounders is they'll get out and get after it.
That's going to be furious action at these lower weights, and we enjoy it. This is the 5th meeting, as I mentioned, between these two wrestlers this season, and Sebolt has won all 4 of the prior matches.
And you can tell as these athletes go to the center of the mat, the Sebolt just looks the weight that this time of the year, you've got Pickerell. He's had just, he's just done real well as far as knowing how to control his position. He keeps real low. You can see he wrestles a lot on his knees. It's just difficult to get underneath him. So
Sebolt almost open enrolled at Albia High School. That would have been some interesting wrestle-offs. And here we're seeing it right here for a state championship.
Yeah, that would have been a shame not to see these two athletes wrestle at different schools and wrestle for the title. There's a single leg attempt by Pickerell. He's caught underneath here. Notice how he's moving to a 2-on-1. He's got 2 arms on the 1 arm. Sebolt moving to the side. He's got good range here, and if he comes around a locked leg, he's going to go ahead and get the 2 points.
And he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 1:04 left in the period. And if you're Pickerell, you're just looking for something to keep this match close. You've competed with them before, and it's really not what you wanted to see happen if you're in this situation, because when you're smaller, you just have to work so much harder, John, to get out and just get up to your knees, get up to your base, and good tight cross wrist ride, as we call that. Now he comes over to a single wrist ride.
Sebolt's coach, Kevin Cochran, said he's the best technique wrestler on that Centerville team, and that's saying something. There's some good wrestlers on that team.
There is some good wrestlers. The next wrestler we're going to see is Justin Brown from Centerville, and he's a returning state champion, won this weight class at 103. So how would you like to be a freshman moving into the program, and you have the returning state champion at your weight move up a weight, which is always good news. And then the second thing is you get to work out with them every day.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's got to be a great advantage for both those wrestlers to have that kind of competition every day in the wrestling room.
Yeah. And I imagine TJ Sebolt he's been beat on a bit. Made him tougher.
Pickerell's overall record is 35-6. Sebolt at 48-1. A freshman who really looks like one of the future stars. Over the next 4 years, I think we're going to be hearing a lot of TJ Sebolt of Centerville.
Well, a lot of your multi-time state champions will have started at this lightest weight class. I know I did. I know it's a weight class where a lot of the athletes maybe hasn't necessarily matured as quickly, or maybe they're just small to begin with.
Try to keep you up to date on the scores on the other matches. Marion just got 3 points to move ahead of Moyer in Class 3A.
There's a switch by no points here given so far. Sebolt in the low ankle ride. Pickerell just trying to keep a whizzer in. They're going to call a stalemate, and they're going to go ahead and give the 1-point escape to Sebolt because he showed that he had cleared away and shot back in. So they're going to call it. That takes his lead to 3-0 with 1:36 left in the second.
TJ Sebolt of Centerville out to that 3-0 advantage. as he tries to become a state champion in his freshman year here at 103 pounds.
And this is the time for Pickerell to get back in the match. If he's going to do anything here, he's got a pretty good front headlock. We saw him use that earlier in the semifinals, wear his opponent down. I think he's going to have a difficult time wearing Sebolt down. He seems pretty well conditioned.
Sebolt has won by 2 technical falls in this tournament, and an 11-5 victory over Cressley in the semifinals.
There's a high crotch. Now he cut the corner, switched to double leg. Close to getting it. If he can lock that leg and show control here for a period of time, he's going to get the 2, and he just did, and jumps ahead to the 5-0 lead. Really in control, and he's got the bottom leg lock there. That's a good position to try to maybe go on and get back points. You can elevate that bottom leg. So right now, that switch attempt that Pickerell's using is really doing nothing but putting a saddle on himself. He really just needs to reestablish his base.
The official stops action. 35 seconds remaining, second period, and it's a 5-0 lead for T.J. Sebolt of Centerville.
In the bottom screen there, you see how Derek Moyer has tied the score up here to 3-3.
Good match with Marion of Valley.
These 2 guys will get in the scramble. Now, Sebolt coming into a leg ride. We haven't seen this from him yet, with 23 seconds left. Really doing a good job of controlling Pickerell. To say, you can see the size difference. That there's a, what the heck, you're gonna wrestle in the lowest weight class. I mean, that's not gonna. He's had to deal with this all year, but this is a tough athlete he's going against in T.J. Sebolt.
When you've seen each other 5 times now, Jim, I imagine you're pretty familiar with the other guy's techniques and favorite moves.
Yeah, I don't think the problem is the amount of time that they've seen each other, just the size difference.
Sebolt trying to improve to 49-1 and win a state championship as a freshman. When you're a great technique wrestler as a freshman, imagine the sky's the limit for you.
Right, and there you see an excellent counter shot. Pickerell trying to jump in on a, look like a fireman's carry, and then Sebolt is just doing such a great job of staying low and doing a good job of controlling.
So Sebolt in control at 7-0, but the beauty of wrestling is there is no such thing as a safe lead.
There is no safe lead in this league. We saw that several times where athletes looked like they had the lead.
A lot of those in the semifinals, weren't there?
Yeah, I saw one that was 17-9 or 17-6 with just, late in the third period and gave it up and won. See it all the time down here. There, Derek Moyer jumps out on the bottom screen there to a 4-3 lead. And that's big for the team race here, John. Oskaloosa. Now, fireman's carry attempt on the bottom screen there. That's going to be big, but Moyer doing an excellent job of scrambling. Keeps that leg lock. He's got 2 points right there, so that expands his lead to 6-3. Like we said before, this is an important battle for the team race in your lower right-hand screen in 3A.
Marion, pretty inexperienced wrestler, didn't start till the 8th grade, a Valley athlete, and he trails 6-3 in Class 3A. Here on the 2A mat, it's a 7-1 lead now for Sebolt with 1 minute remaining in the third period.
And Moyer in your lower right-hand screen had a chance to really do some damage here with the team race and win a title as a freshman. It looks like he does it. That's huge.
So Derek Moyer, the freshman from Oskaloosa, not only helping himself with an individual championship, but certainly helping his team. He wins over Marion of Valley 6-3. Makey and Hager in a close match in Class 1A.
Hager in the top screen there in the top position, trailing 2-0. A good rider on top. I wouldn't be surprised to see him score some points from his top position. And here in the middle screen, you've got attempt here by Pickerell. I like what I see there. He's trying to do something, try to throw deep, so to speak.
Nothing to lose at this point. 18 seconds left. 9-1 lead for Sebolt. And he will try to hang on here and wrap up his first state championship.
That's just impressive fashion to beat a good wrestler like this 5 straight times in the season. Nice season.
And it is over. T.J. Sebolt of Centerville is a state champion. He wins it 9-1.
Move up here to the top screen. The reaction here. Yep, here's a touch-and-go situation. A reversal now by Makey. He's going to jump out with 4-0 lead. Actually, they're going to give him an escape takedown, so that's a 5-0 lead with 58 seconds left in the third period. So Tony Hager from Ogden has been in this situation before. He was a state finalist last year at this weight at 103. He's a senior.
Makey of Logan Magnolia, both wrestlers undefeated.
And again, another important team race battle here. Logan Magnolia is in the hunt in Class A, and if you get a decision here, that's a 4 points for your team.
41 seconds to go, and it's a 5-0 advantage for Makey.
It looks like with all Makey is he had the takedown. He was able to ride Hager out. And then in the down position in this period, he was able to escape and get the takedown. So nice job of solid wrestling. He's a strong wrestler, making it difficult for Hager to get up to his knee. Now, Makey's only a sophomore.
Beats Mark Kist of Eagle Grove, a freshman in the semifinal round. Hager advanced by beating Derek Ball, fourth-place finisher a year ago.
Looks like he's going to be a little
Junction
injury time.
Well, now Hager has to come up with the move of a lifetime to be able to finish it off, because he's trailing 5-0 with 13 seconds to go.
And I don't know if we can get a shot of this, but I'm looking over here at Justin Brown getting ready for his match, and you've got TJ Sebolt, who just came off of his bout, and he's out there warming up with Brown, getting him ready like he's about ready to go out there for another 2 periods.
Got the energy left to do that.
Here we go, 13 seconds left, 5-0. Tony Hager, get back in this match, needs to pull something big.
He's going to have to do it quickly, but Makey's not going to make that easy.
And a nice job of wrist riding.
And that's going to do it. He's a champion. Patrick Makey of Logan Magnolia, the sophomore, is 42-0 and undefeated state champion.
That's an impressive performance, beating last year's runner-up.
And that's big in the team race, too, see?
Yes, it is. Now, Logan Magnolia will jump out to a 4-point lead with that win.
And we are going to go to a local break. Patrick Makey, Class 1A champion at 103 pounds. Plenty more action coming right up.
Ladies and gentlemen, redirect your attention to the award stand area at the east end of the auditorium. Presenting the Class 1A 103-pound awards, Coach Ken Kirsten of Logan Magnolia. 8th place, Grant Henry, Riverside, Oakland. 7th place, Nate Wedeking, Nashua, Plainfield. 6th place, Mark Kist, Eagle Grove. 5th place, Lee Myrick, Turkey Valley, Jackson Junction. 4th place, Derek Ball, Columbus Junction. 3rd place, Andy Roush, Wilton. Runner-up, Tony Hager, Ogden. And the 103 1A state champion from Logan Magnolia, Patrick Makey.
So Makey is a champion from Logan Magnolia, and so is Brandon McDonough of Des Moines Lincoln. He defeats Joey Slayton of Cedar Rapids Kennedy for the Class 3A 112-pound title. Be right back after these local messages.
Your local Ford store presents the return of the dynamic duo. Check out the Ford Focus. One of Car and Driver's 10 best 4 straight years. Now $199 a month with no down payment. Plus, pick up a Focus with exclusive wheels and tunes package and a 100,000-mile powertrain coverage direct from Ford. Or investigate the exciting Ford CX2 with 0% financing or $3,000 cash back. Ford Focus and CX2, 2 dynamic cars and 2 dynamic deals have returned to your local Ford store.
What's a party without friends or pizza? And now you and your friends could be enjoying free pizza from Pizza Hut while watching your new big screen TV. Enter to win by taking a picture of you and your friends eating pizza. Then send it to TV6 by clicking on the Pizza Hut link on our website at kwqc.com. One entry will win a Pizza Hut pizza party for 6 friends, a high-definition big-screen TV from Zeglin's, and your photo will be featured in an upcoming TV6 commercial. What are you waiting for? Send in your photo today.
Presenting the Class 2A 103 pounds award, Coach Kevin Cochran of Centerville. 8th place, Seth Anderson, Northeast Goose Lake. 7th place, Dusty Colon, Clear Lake. 6th place, Tommy Christensen, Humboldt. 5th place, Joel Navy, Vinton Shellsburg. 4th place, Doyle Bohr, Washington. 3rd place, Zach Presley, Columbus Waterloo. Runner-up, Nick Pickerell, Alvia. And the Class 2A 103-pound champion from Centerville, TJ Sebolt.
Patrick Makey is your Class 1A 103-pound champion. He finishes the year unbeaten. Congratulations. Tell us, did the match go like you thought?
Yeah, I knew if I stayed aggressive and kept putting pressure on top that I could come away champion, and that's what I did.
This was a big match for you. You opened the meet. You don't always get to do that during the regular season, and very important for your team race.
Yeah, I know it's coming down close, but we have to wrestle our own matches, and Matt Johnson, 152, I know he can pull through for us, but it'll be a tough battle.
Did you like having to open the match for us? Here's yourself there, just getting the win. Look at that.
Feels good, man. That's all I have to say.
And now you got to go to work on another one, right?
Yep.
When does the work begin?
Monday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Presenting the Class 3A 103 pounds awards, Coach Willie Cryle of Oskaloosa. 8th place, Dan Claviter, Dubuque Senior. 7th place, Tim Legault, Waterloo West. 6th place, Cody McClintock, Fort Dodge. 5th place, Russell Weekly, Fort Madison. 4th place, Matt Bowig, Waverly Shell Rock. 3rd place, Brady Graham, Southeast Polk Runnels. Runner-up, Brady Graham, or Montell Marion, Valley West Des Moines. And the 3A 103-pound champion from Oskaloosa, Derek Moyer.